My name is Russ Baker. I am an addiction recovery coach. I am also a certified peer support specialist in addictions and mental health. I'm also certified in wellness recovery action plans. And one other thing you need to know about me is that I personally have lived experience with addiction. There is a time between someone leaving treatment and connecting to the recovery community, and also, as it was in my case, trying to figure out who they are without alcohol or drugs. I fill that gap. And how I fill that gap is I can act as a sober companion. I typically will have face-to-face meetings with my clients once a week at a minimum. We speak daily. And what my clients have found is that we don't speak daily for me to check up on them. The reason we speak is that we just connect. Because one thing that addicts or alcoholics tend to like to do is isolate themselves. And I try to take that component away from the addiction issue. Well, that's an interesting question in that I've been acting as a recovery coach for about 6 years, although 2 of those years I didn't know I was a recovery coach. So for the past 4 years as a vocation, I've been a recovery coach and a sober companion. As far as the past 4 years, I would have to say that I have served north of 100 clients. They have all told me things that were just really, really heartfelt to me. Things like, Russ, you saved my life. Russ, you saved my marriage or my career. But you know, one thing that I tell my clients up front that I find that's very important to say to them is, listen, I cannot walk this path to recovery for you, but I can walk with you. And that's very important that they know that they have that support on their path to recovery. Well, being a recovery coach really encompasses a number of things. And to really list them, I would have to say that there are times that I'm a cheerleader, but I'm always a truth teller. But more importantly, the one thing that is really important to the dynamic of our relationship is that I am a good listener. Now, some of those things can branch off as far as being a sober companion and just a good sounding board. But it's important to me that my client knows that I'm paying attention to them and them only. You know, that's a very good question, and I'm asked that question all the time. What I could do is tell you that it's because I have such a passion for what I do. I could tell you about my certifications, and those things are true. But the one thing that sets me apart is that when I talk to a client about recovery, this isn't something I learned. This is something I have lived. This is Russ Baker. I'm a recovery coach. I look forward to being of service to your clients and patients. And I also look forward to meeting with you to discuss the opportunities to be of service. Thank you so much for your time.